Hey YouTube, it's me Dylan, and today we're going to focus on your chest. So for your chest you have three parts. You have your upper, your middle, and your bottom part of the chest. Now for your center, that'll be your sternum. That's a bone, so you can't really exercise that. For breathing techniques, when you push up, you're going to breathe out the mouth, and when you lower the equipment, you're going to breathe in the nose. So for example, it'll be so that covers breathing. Now for the exercises, if you're trying to focus the upper chest, you'll be doing incline. For the middle, it'll be flat, and for the bottom, you'll do declines. So for example, right here on the bench, it'll be a flat. So when you're doing flat, it'll be focusing on the middle. Grab the bar. You want to have your eyes right directly under the bar, feet planted on the ground, and when you grab it, just lift up. You're going to lower it to midline of your chest, down, and repeat. So when you bring it down, remember to breathe through the nose. And then when you bring it up, out the mouth is when you breathe out. So, and repeat. So, and flat bench will be focusing on your middle part of the chest. Now if I wanted to work on the bottom, you'll be working on declines. So for example, declines, I'll put a picture, the bench is going downwards, and incline is when the bench is leaning up a little bit. You can do bench presses with what I just showed, a barbell or dumbbells as well. Do what you feel more comfortable with. I use dumbbells because of the wrist motion and shoulders. You got more space and fixing. Barbells, you're pretty strict for your movement. So we covered the bench press on all the inclines, declines, and flat bench. For the cross cables, same thing. You're going to have your hands cross, have it midline of your chest, and repeat. You want to keep a stable and straight back as shown. You don't want to, use your momentum of the body, swinging your body down and using momentum. Just stand straight, a nice squeeze, and cross your hands, midline of the chest. If you want to work on your upper chest for cable curls, you're going to increase the height of the cables, and you're just going to swing down and repeat. Remember, just swing down, back is straight, bring back up. And then for your bottom chest, same thing. You have the cables lower beside you. You bring them up, cross your hands, and down. Cable curls will be focusing on those heads depending on the angle. Now for your dumbbell flies, you can do them on a bench or on the floor with the dumbbells. Just focus that you don't bring your elbows and go way too much extension. That's why I use the floor in the video, so I have a place to stop. I don't have to overextend where my arms are going. Then for dips, you want to lean forward on the bars, chest activated. If you neutral straight stance, it'll be more on your triceps. For a single arm press, you want to have one dumbbell. You want to have your back on the bench, feet planted on the floor. When you bring it up, you're going to rotate the dumbbell and down. So for example, feet planted on the floor, back on the bench. When I bring it up, you rotate, and you got that squeeze, and rotate down. Up halfway, and then rotate, bring it down. Remember to breathe out the mouth when you push up, and down. Breathe in the nose. We're going to do push-ups in the decline position. You can work on the upper chest, and then for incline, you will be working on your lower chest. And then for the last one, these are called hex presses. You're going to have the dumbbells connecting together. Just bring it to your chest, bench is flat, and up, and repeat. Keep the dumbbells together. Breathe out when you push up, breathe in when you bring them down. The last thing to go over is imbalances. So you want to have your chest balanced, your arms balanced, your shoulders, so you don't have any imbalances. If you're new to exercising or you haven't done it in a long time, try to steer away from the barbell. I'll show, for example, why. Okay, so on the barbell, right, now say I bring it down, I bring it up and it's too heavy, but my stronger side, so I'm right-handed, will be going up and I'm struggling on my left, but you see how much easier it is on my right, then my left is lagging behind and then finally brings it up. That'll lead to imbalances because one side is more dominant than the other compared to bring it down, stop, and up. You'll be in control. Nothing is, going from side to side. It's all balanced. You're in control of the weight, and you won't have one side being more dominant than the other. Both sides are going to be working together at the same time. Okay, so for the last two I forgot to add is a pec deck and an seated incline bench. So when you're seated, you pretty much don't want to fully extend your arms out, like getting your elbows locked. You want to just extend a little bit and right there, stop and return. Go up a little bit, get that chest squeezed and return. You don't want to fully extend because that'll give your chest a little bit of time. You want to just barely do it and return so your chest isn't getting a break at all. It has time under the tension and also stress, not getting any breaks. Then for the pec deck, pretend you're like hugging somebody. When you squeeze, have your elbows bent and then return. You want to squeeze, elbows bent. You should feel that contraction in your chest when you squeeze and return. So those are the last two. Now to the next. So that covers the chest exercises and the parts of the chest, the breathing technique, the exercises. You can use barbells or dumbbells. And the last thing, imbalances. Stay tuned for next video. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Peace out.